What's up, Night Owls? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And I'm back with another late night creep tip. So let's see what's coming in for the collective tonight at 1:44 a.m. because we always start these videos right on time, okay? Alright, y'all. So, if you don't know, now you know. This is for the Night Owls. This is for my creatures of the night. This is for my insomniacs, okay? So, yeah. What's coming in for the collective right now in this moment for the late night creep tip? Let's see. Sorry, y'all. What is coming in? Alright, I'm already seeing 3 years. So it could be something that y'all been doing for the past 3 years that is about to take the hell off, okay? I feel like for a minute, y'all been feeling like unappreciated when it come down to whatever it is that y'all been doing creatively, artistically, or imaginatively. All right, it's people in your life that's unappreciative as well. Okay, so maybe for the past 3 years you've been taking your focus off of people that just haven't been appreciating your energy, honoring you and who you are and what it is that you do. Okay, because I'm getting Prince Charming here as well. So my thing is, it seems like right now things are getting ready to take a turn as it pertains to your career field and getting the recognition you deserve, as well as your love life, okay? So if you've been wondering why, like Jamie Foxx, why you was always attracting the wrong type, it was more than likely because you had to learn something from it. If you kept attracting unappreciative people, then maybe you had to learn not to overextend yourself, not to give to people too quickly or overshare, okay? Because that's what it leave you feeling like that. Leave yourself room and time for discernment to be able to differentiate who it is that you should be giving to and who it is that you should be just leaving right where they at, okay? All you really want is to be happy. Some of you guys can be moms out here, okay? So it could be really difficult for you guys to try to balance out everything when it comes down to trying to chase your goals or your dreams, finding love, and then also being a mother. You get what I'm saying? So Spirit wants y'all to know that y'all unstoppable. All right. So the thing is that no matter how much you was feeling unappreciated in multiple sectors of your life, it's like now, for some odd reason, and it could be because you passed the test or you learned this lesson that I speak of when it comes down to overextending your energy, knowing how precious your energy is and knowing who to give it to and how much to give to people. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to give so much that it makes you feel used. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can be this kind humanitarian person without emptying yourself out clean just to make other people happy. Yeah, because I'm getting freeloader. This could have been what you could have been attracting the years leading up to this point. Maybe for the past 3 years you could have been in a 3-year cycle. They don't like a candle to your ass. It's in reverse, so people never realize your light or your worth until you're gone, okay? And that's what Spirit wanted you to realize. It's like, look, it's not that what you're doing, and you know, it's not that what you're doing for people and what you're doing in your career is not good enough. But again, learn how to set healthy boundaries and learn how to be able to discern who you should be extending yourself to, okay? Because in essence, you are unstoppable, and that's what Spirit wants you to know. But at the end of the day, these lessons needed to be learned in order for you to see, more than anything, your value as a person and know how to fold them when people don't appreciate you. Now, I feel like this last time around, that's what you've been doing, or this is what you've been running into, and you've been having to learn, possibly through multiple people, platonically, business partnerships, romantically. You know, you just had to learn. Prince Charming, why is this here? Travel. So some of you guys can be investing in a long distance relationship right now. maybe the person that is wanting some of your attention, that's recognizing your light, that is coming in to appreciate you, so to speak. This person is willing to earn their way into your heart. Okay, you could have been really dealing with a lot of people that wanted to cheat their way into your heart, love spells, and manipulation, and just putting on an act, painting a pretty picture for you, selling you a dream, and making you feel like whatever you were pouring yourself into, like it was worth the investment, just for you to find out later that it wasn't. So again, y'all stop taking people at face. Y'all stop taking people word for it and start taking people at face value. Like, I'm gonna let your actions show me rather than your words speak for you. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Ooh la la. So yeah, whatever it is with this prince, I literally heard Prince of Egypt. Okay, so this person may definitely have some Egyptian lineage. This person ain't gotta manipulate a damn thing, cause they coming off like a catch, y'all. Dimples. We've been getting that a lot lately. You may meet this person at an event or party, so maybe this person gonna be in town, or you traveling and you meet this person. But at the end of the day, I do feel like this is something that's going somewhere deeper, for sure. Okay, so I really do want to put the focus on this new situation, because it's definitely old things coming up. You know what I'm saying? You know the norm. Everybody that played you getting played. Everybody that wanted bad for you getting bad. We've been getting that forever and ever. And honestly, it's time to start focusing more on the future too. Okay? Because, yeah, ooh, this person coming in with some beautiful love languages. Now, you could have been attracting a lot of people that was like, their love language was physical touch, meaning, they wasn't even really trying to tap into the mental and emotional side to y'all's connection. They could have been mostly focused on, oh yeah, like basically, I know how to put it down type energy, but not this, trying to find out deeper aspects of you. Okay, but I'm definitely seeing that it's somebody here whose love language is actually acts of service. So this is the type of person that's gonna want to cater to you. You get what I'm saying? Treat you like a queen, put you on a pedestal in a positive way, not in a way where it's like meant for you to walk all over this person, but pretty much, like, generally speaking, spirit is bringing in another you. Okay, spirit is blessing you with another you. So if you ever said that to yourself, things would be so perfect if you could meet somebody that love from levels that you love, and then this is what's coming in for you. Okay, somebody that actually match your fly when it comes down to how you like to show your love. Maybe you like to also cater to your partners, but you would just wish that you would meet somebody that yearns to be as generous with their energy with you as you are with them. And that's coming in for y'all. Okay, some of you guys may have recently colored your hair, or if you've been thinking about it, it's like green light. Okay, because whatever artistic thing that's about to blow up for y'all, it might require for y'all to stand out. Okay, and my thing is, this will be your choice. I'm not saying if you ain't been thinking about dyeing your hair, to go out and dye your hair so that you can blow up, or people can recognize your work. It's kind of like, if this is something that's already been on your mind, it's your ancestors telling you, edge up your look, spruce up your look a little bit, so that this newfound cycle in your life can also be matched by a new look, a new you, a new level of confidence. Okay, so a new love and everything. Yeah, fake love is in reverse. Acutely sensitive. This person can feel everything you thinking. When you have doubts, when you admiring them, when you thinking about them, when you feeling, when you sexually yearning for them, it's like this new person gonna be able to feel all of that. So it's gonna be a lot of, I want to say, telepathy, because you may be like, just sitting at the crib thinking about them, like, yeah, cause and all of a sudden your phone going off. Okay, even if you like walking around like, yeah, cause this motherfucker, like walking around kind of mad at this person, they gonna hit you up, babe, you okay? Is everything okay? We ain't have no misunderstandings, did we? It's like, you gonna be like, damn. So this is gonna be the proof that it's deeper levels of connectivity than what it is that you've experienced experienced already, especially if you was on a type of time where you was like losing your touch. It was kind of like, you know what, I don't even know if I want to invest in love no more, or I don't even know if I want to get my hopes up when it comes down to the people that I meet. Like, you will discover on your own. Don't just go by this reading at all, okay? Because again, this person is willing to prove themselves to you, so let them. You know, if somebody want to come in and show you what it is that you invested in before you actually fully invest in it, take that offer, because this is a person that's confident that they can make you happy. So if you kind of get to allowing past things to creep in, seep in, like fear, doubt, and all type of other stuff, because this person is like very charming, this person has big banana energy, so they definitely walk with a confidence. Understand that that's energy, okay? So my thing is, that's not talking about somebody actual size, but it's a good sign, sis. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, if y'all listening, this is how someone sees you. They see you as a Prince Charming that really, really walk with such a level of confidence that it's kind of like when a lion walked through the jungle. It's kind of like, yeah, I own a place. My presence is very commanding, but you don't take it for granted. It's like whoever this person is, it's like they obviously could be arrogant, you know, if they wanted to, because it's like this person kind of do got the bragging rights and credentials to be an arrogant person, but they choose not to. Whatever it is that they use, it's like they reserving that for one woman that can really, really tackle their heart, okay? And this person not gonna be, this person putting in work. Let's just make that shit clear. This is somebody in their yang energy, their masculine energy. So this person is in hot pursuit right now, or they will be, okay? But since this is the late night creep tip, this is pretty current energy, okay? That's what I set my intentions for it to be, is something very current in your life, okay? So my thing is, if you haven't met this person yet, and your soul feel connected to this reading, then I do feel like this person getting ready to come forth, okay? And it's an era of you guys needing to be open, okay? Y'all need to be open. All right, because some of you guys, some of the things that y'all been through, it could have made you want to have more control over situations so that it don't go down that route. But spirit is like, be in your feminine energy, you know, be open, be receptive to the gifts that I'm bestowing in your life when it comes down to love and your creative endeavors, okay? Things weren't stuck because they weren't meant for you, or wasn't because you wasn't good enough. It was literally because you needed to learn something. It's like, listen, this is gonna be a repeat cycle of stagnancy, and like you meeting the same person in a different body until you really recognize and realize why it is that you keep attracting freeloaders into your life. Like, why do you think that is? Maybe it's because you don't have the discernible, you know, sight to actually see that you give into the same person over and over. It's like you give to people that don't offer you shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you give into people that don't extend themselves to you. So these are people that expect you to chase them. They arrogant. They see themselves as the prize. They don't see you as an equal. It's kind of like, well, you're lucky to have me. But they don't recognize the qualities within you that makes them lucky to have you. Well, that is until this Prince Charming came in. They don't light a candle to your ass in reverse. Why is that here? Because I feel like this is your past. Your past literally and simply put other people before you. And that could have been something that you went through repeatedly. Like, why do I keep going through the same cycle over and over? Where it's like, you get with somebody, they dating casually, and they always seem to choose the next person instead of you to move forward into a deeper level of commitment with, okay? But yeah, that's what it is. A lot of men will at best appreciate you, but they won't respect you when they see that you desperately have to overly extend yourself, buy their love, you know, pay for their attention and all of that shit. Like, a man might appreciate it because it's like, thanks, you know, about to go buy me and my girl a bottle, or about to go buy the one I'm choosing over you. Yeah, I'm about to go buy her some roses or whatever. And it's kind of like, You just stay in the background, like the go-to for a favor, the go-to for a sneaky link, but never the girlfriend, never the wife, you know? So this didn't have to be your whole life, y'all, but I'm getting a good picture that is, for some of you, this was something that's been happening for the past 3 years, okay? And it was like, because Spirit was really trying to drive it home. Like, well, you know what? We can't let you get a hold to your inheritance unless you start figuring out who it's okay to bless with your energy and who to hold back from, okay? Because you're going to end up giving that inheritance over or wasting it on somebody that's not worth your time. Then you're going to be feeling the same way again, back to square one. So it's like, instead of doing that, we have to teach you the lesson, and you have to actually retain information and get the method behind the madness. So that was the struggle here. Okay, no matter how much you might have thought it was bad luck or curse, or maybe you even thought people was evil eyeing you, no. Like, it's like, no, in order for other people to see your worth, you first have to see your own. So I'm going to keep sending people in until you get fed up and be like, you know what? I'm putting my foot down. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you guys have done that. Yeah, criminal activity exposed, gay for pay. So it's a lot going on in the background with the past people. So just know you dodged a bullet. No, you wasn't rejected. You know, you're not the reject. Some of these people simply know, even if they tried to make you feel the other way around, like, oh, you wasn't worthy of their attention. Some people literally will sabotage things for themselves because they know they can never live up to your true standards. At your highest self, it's like, yo, I can't be the person they need me to be. And some of you guys don't even realize that yeah, because people may have ghosted or left without saying much, you may have just assumed that, well, what is it? What is it about me? Sometimes it's positive things about you, and it's things that this person know that they not quite ready for yet, or they know that they couldn't live up to the standards of a commitment with somebody like you. Okay? So yeah, y'all got that mermaid spirit. Y'all got a balance between the heart and the mind, or maybe this is what you had to attain. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot. We never really use tarot when it comes down to these late night creep tips, because I be wanting it to just be raw and authentic, you know, and not the cookie cutter shit, you know. But let's get some cookie cuts off this mug. So let's see what else is coming in as it pertains to this new love that y'all got coming in. This Prince Charming with the big banana energy, okay? Let's see. I'm already seeing yin, so I'm telling you, when it comes down to y'all hustling and bustling to get something off the ground as far as your career goes, just know that it took a lot of masculine energy for you to do that. You may have had to compete and be ambitious and just focus. Okay, but now it's the time for you to sit back and be soft, okay? And as soft as you're comfortable with doing. But I do feel like this Prince Charming energy is going to create the environment for you to feel safe in your femininity. So again, this person won't be hard to distinguish from the next. So don't get it twisted. Like, I don't know who this is. If you don't know who it is, sis, you ain't met him yet. Okay? And that's just that. So if you don't know who this is, just know it's either coming or you still got some things you need to learn and or heal. Okay? So let's see what's coming in. And I'm talking about y'all too, fellas. Like, y'all energy is showing up here, but it's showing up as an energy that's coming towards. So just know that this can be for you as well. And you can be meeting a beautiful goddess that everybody overlooked. And you like, thank God. Thank God these dumb you know what I'm saying? Thank God your dumb ass passed up on that ass, because you're all minds. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just know, okay? Because I do want y'all to know this is for men and women. But if the topic of discussion is women and it's a man coming towards you, if you are the man, then you're probably that man, okay? If not, and you're going to be on the receiving end of this as a man, then just know it's a woman that's coming in with very charming energy, okay? Y'all, I'm telling y'all like, why? Like, I can read every book. I can change every regimen. I could eat as healthy as possible. I can have the best hygiene. I can cook. I can clean. And motherfuckers is still messing up and fumbling the bag with you. Okay? So you could have been wondering, like, why, God? But the reasons wasn't ones that can be found in books. Or maybe it can when it comes down to breaking karmic cycles and finding your self-worth and realigning certain chakras that could have been blocking you and blocking you from seeing your true value or seeing that the repeat cycle was a seed that was planted by you. Okay? So whatever it is back in history, whatever happened that made you feel like you had to overextend yourself to the point where people will play into it, but not enough to give you a commitment, you had to go back to that moment and realize, like, flip that switch. Realize that no, you don't have to do all of that just to have something fair and true. Okay? Yeah, new life. Y'all finally getting it. And it is gonna be soft, girl. You see how she just kind of waking up? It looked like she kind of rolling out of bed at 10 a.m. Like, well, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, life is good. Like, I can wake up, scroll downstairs, make my little coffee latte, whatever you got, your little Keurig machine downstairs or whatever. I'm saying downstairs because my room went upstairs, but wherever y'all room at in the house. Walk out y'all room, go into y'all beautiful, luxurious kitchen, make yourself something Starbucks worthy, and, you know, go outside, watch the sunrise. Like, my thing is, life is about to be good, okay? So you could have been asking God why, and I feel like y'all found out the remedy. All right, and this took for y'all to tap in because this book has wings. So this is giving me like multidimensional knowledge. Like, y'all had to really dig and dive deep within to realize and see. It's like, okay, it's one thing to want to be a good and giving person, but why is it that you always extend yourself to people that aren't willing to give back? And why does it take so long for you to actually see that before you pull your energy back? Okay, because that's something spirit wanted y'all to get down packed. They wanted you to be like discernible enough to see that as soon as it approaches you, it's like, okay, here come another one like the ones before. You get what I'm saying? So now with this situation, this person is coming in, and I do feel like y'all a little observant. Y'all not really going with the flow like that, and y'all might not at the beginning, but I do feel like very quickly, you know, it's not gonna take long for you guys and y'all intuition and y'all heart and soul to pick up the fact that this person actually does have different intentions than what it is that you experienced in the past. Yeah. And the thing is, it's like a lot of you guys spent time all up in your head. Remember at the beginning we got artistic, creative, and imaginative. Now we have imagine here, okay? We have imagine. So my thing is, some of y'all don't even know that y'all called this person in by imagining what it is, what all the qualities of your perfect partner would be. So God is really going to surprise you, okay? This is coming off like, damn, everything I asked for, check mark, because you was sitting, you was imagining, maybe you was even watching influential couples that was goals for you specifically, because everybody got their different goals. Like, maybe you wanted somebody that was super supportive, because I'm getting that for a minute, y'all was with people that wasn't supporting y'all. Either they were hidden enemies, kind of tampering with your shit, because they definitely had y'all feeling like that, or, you know, they just wouldn't say anything. It's kind of like they didn't want you to have too much confidence, so they left it for other people to compliment you and congratulate you and tell you how proud they were of you. But that could have still hurt you, because it's like, it's different when you hearing it from somebody whose opinion you truly value. The person that you may think of when you're doing a thing, it's kind of like, I hope this make, you know, I know it's gonna make me proud, but I hope that the person that I love, like, or I'm invested in is gonna be blown away. Like, wow, babe, you know what I'm saying? But y'all was really resistant. Y'all might have had a literal type. Okay, y'all might have had a literal type, because when God tried to change y'all direction, you could have been thinking that the people that God was bringing in was whack. Okay, so it's kind of like, okay, listen, I brought in some replicas of what it is that your future hold, and when you had good ones, you wasn't receptive. When you had bad ones, you was all in, nose open, okay? So that's why Spirit had to kind of like show you, like, I need you to wake up and see what it is that you're doing here. Because you have a calling over your life. You got a birthright. You got an inheritance. And it's time to break the cycle. Maybe this is something you watch the women in your family do. Settle for men and or women that really wasn't worth their time. And once they get so deep in, they just end up settling for the person. And that's not what you're here to do. You're here to set an example. You're here to have somebody that is level-headed enough to build you up or build with you, okay? But yeah, it's like the milk and honey was withheld because you meant to co-create with somebody. So you and this person may, like, y'all may be completely different. I don't know what that would mean, whether it's race, religion, cultural differences, age, but it's like you guys can be so different, or it's different aspects to y'all mind that is like maybe they left brained and your right brain, but it's like combined y'all a whole, okay? It's like y'all have all the tools necessary to achieve what it is that you were trying to achieve on your own. And so maybe that's another thing. Like what you was trying to build on your own was meant to be built as a unit. Okay? So yeah. But you could have been trying to co-create with the wrong people. You could have co-created with people that just took your ideas and ran off and did the shit with somebody else. You get what I'm saying? Because it wasn't meant. This person's soul is going to feel like home to you, okay? You will to them too. So this is an energy that, like I said, it won't be long before you're comfortable with them. Okay? So make sure you feeling this with all your senses. Like, don't let lonely mislead you. And I don't think y'all are, because I think a lot of you guys have gotten to the point where you like, damned if I do, damned if I don't, okay? Alright, so let's see what else coming in for the collective for the late night corrective. Stay tuned for y'all weekly vibes, my loves. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, a cycle is over. Okay, and this was something that was infinite. So once again, either this is a generational curse that you break in, where it's like, up into you, it's like women minimize their value just to have a man. And it's like you pick and chose, but I'm getting that literally Spirit also did too, because it was some people that you would have chose or you would have swore by that Spirit had to snatch out your way, because it was kind of like, no, you getting this all wrong. Like, this person's supposed to be showing you something, but they not the person you gonna marry, you know? They not the person to invest in. So essentially you had to learn that only one person can be the one. Everybody else leading up to that person is just practice. They just practice. Yeah, you had to be forced to surrender some of these connections. Like, the love is unrequited, babes. Like, what you want me to do? Like, this is Spirit. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Just magically make this man love you? I can't do it. Make this woman love you? I can't do it. They have to recognize your worth. And unfortunately, since they don't, and some of these people's was veiled to your value because they wasn't meant to walk in this phase of life with you. So yeah, some of those things could have really, really felt like the real thing. Especially if the love was kind of like returned, but this person wasn't treating you right. It was like, okay, yeah, this was meant to be an experience for you, but not a forever one, okay? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, some of this y'all was really forced to surrender. So it could have been a thing or two or a situation or two where you really felt like the person was the one and they wasn't. And God had to really pry this person from your fingers, okay? But now it's like you're going to be glad that nothing else worked out, because the best thing for you is going to be so effortless. What else is coming in? Yep, you had to make a change with the death card here. Death of the ego. You know, so again, I feel like what I'm picking up is that some of that might have worked to get you in relationships in the past, but once this 3-year mark, like 3 years ago, hit, it could have been an energy where that wasn't working for you anymore. You get what I'm saying? Because Spirit was telling you it's time to evolve out of that energy. Like, yes, you might be super sensitive, you might be empathic, you might be clairsentient or whatever. It's like you may really feel for people, and you may have a true desire to like give people what it is that they missing or deficient in, but don't deprive yourself or don't deplete yourself trying to fill somebody else's cracks and crevices where they should be healing and fulfilling and returning back to themselves, becoming sovereign, and calling back the fragments of their own soul from situations that have traumatized them. So in essence, that's what you was meant to heal other people of, because some people do regret. Like, it's people that you really, really wanted in the past that regret walking away from you. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because now it's a new cycle coming into your life. So it's like, whatever you wanted from these specific people in the moment, it's like you can't even accept it now. And also, I feel like you see these people in a different light, just as they see you. It's like a shift is happening in both of y'all lives, maybe even simultaneously, where you are seeing them for their true colors, and unfortunately, they're seeing you for yours. And that's why a lot of times the tables turn, because it's kind of like people don't value you when you right in their face, but it's like they have to be looking at your life from the outside in to see that you was something significant, okay? I mean, I know y'all be like, girl, you be finding some poetic words to geek us up, but shit, hell, take this as affirmations, love. You know what I'm saying? Enough people done put the chosen people down and told us we wouldn't be this or that. So yes, I'm gonna speak very highly of you guys every single time I give a reading, okay? But of course, I wanted to use some dramatic word about your value in their life now, but let's just simply say sometimes people don't recognize your significance until you're gone. A lot of times they don't. And unfortunately, the things that we would like to hear from them in a moment when we feeling so deeply about them, they don't feel that until we don't anymore, and sometimes that's just how the story goes. Or what the young people say, it be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So they probably don't even say that shit no more, but I can't keep up with y'all shit. So let's see. Y'all, I'm telling you, you was going through a karmic cycle. For some of you, it was 2 years. Okay. Yup. Wow. Now it's time. For some of you, if you haven't met this person, you'll meet them in a month's time. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. Like, y'all kept thinking the one was the one that wasn't the one. Unrequited love. Like, y'all might have thought y'all life was literally plagued with unrequited love. And I'm talking about both ways, because it's almost giving me that the people that was willing to invest in you and did see your worth at the time that you could have been chasing these waterfalls, y'all wasn't seeing those people value either. So it's kind of like Spirit wanted to show you, your worth, as well as how you can sometimes make the same mistakes as the people that underestimate you. Y'all Emperor in reverse. All of this shit in reverse. Like, almost every card is in reverse. I feel like this talking about the old people. You could have kept thinking that different people was your divine masculine or something, or this could have just been controlling and abusive men that Spirit had to. Yeah, oh, that's what it is, y'all. Because you was forced to surrender, like, connections. Okay, it could have been a specific one connection. All right, maybe you just stayed stuck on this one person the whole time, and you kept overgiving to this person, hoping that was going to get them to change their mind, and it never did. And God literally had to pry this person out your fingers. Okay, but people that would just drain you, use you for your services, whether that's your body or those acts of services, or both, because people could have been getting both from you. It's like, damn, they taking your body and taking from you too. Yeah, but you guys overcame this. Look at this 10 of Pentacles. This is the outcome. All right, so now it's like, this is the why. All right, and it's because you meant to have generational wealth. Why was all of this stuff happening? Because Spirit wanted you to be able to clearly choose and accept the offer of the true king and or queen in your life, the one that you're supposed to be with. And you had to go through a lot of emotional distress, a lack of emotional fulfillment, and it had to be your choice. Like, you know what? This is not what I want for the rest of my life. I know I might have seen other people settle for a lack of happiness just to have somebody in a bed next to them, or to say that they're not growing old, but I want something better. Like, I want something better. I want something that feel right. I don't want to be in something where I feel like I'm holding up a facade for the rest of my life, trying to prove that I'm happy with somebody that the love wasn't skin deep. Like, this was surface level shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that you could have been trying to connect to in the past, just like if you had a bad day where you woke up on the wrong side of the bed and you wasn't your prettiest, or you looked tired, or you gained a little weight, or you had the flu, or whatever the case is, or your skin broke out, or I don't give a damn. It could have been the smallest thing and people was just like, ugh, not even attracted to you no more. It's like, damn. Now you got somebody here that's gonna ride with you through it all. Okay, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. All right, but you got to do the shadow work first. So now it's all coming all at once. Money and love. All right. So hopefully this helps y'all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. Peace.